Hi, and welcome to a short video showing you how to use the retry policy. Okay, this one's a super straightforward policy to use, but it's obviously very powerful as well. So what we've got here is a API. It's set up already. We've got an entry point which is 015 retry logic v2. Now, if we go to the policy studio, what we'll see is that we've got the retry policy set up. If we look at the config, then it says that if the condition is not 200, then go into the policy itself. And the retry condition is if the policy is not 200, then the maximum attempts is free, delay 200 milliseconds with a timeout of 1000. So the config on this is super easy. You've even got like a send last attempt response, returns the last attempt response even if it's a failure. So you've got a boolean there as well. So it's a super straightforward policy. So at the moment this is set up how it should be. So if we now go to Postman and hit this, you'll see that because the endpoint's giving us a 200, nothing out of the ordinary is happening. So let's force a failure here. So if we now make that a double equals to make it essentially fail if it's a 200, and save and deploy. Okay, so now what we've got is that if it's the opposite condition, so it's not the normal condition, but we want to force a failure. So let's now hit the API. And you can see there's a delay here. There's a delay of a few seconds. And basically what's happened is that because we had it double equals, it was looking for a non-200 response, and then it eventually came back with bad gateway. So the retry policy is a super straightforward policy that you can use if you want to retry the API a number of times. Just something else that may be of value to you when you're using a retry. Then Gravity luckily has got something else called a health check. And this you can actually configure to actually go and check the API as and when you want it. So you can configure it with a cron tab. You can configure the expression so it will go and ping the API at a given interval just to understand whether it's working or not. And then subsequently you can actually say that what it's looking for in terms of response status, and also you could add a context variable to say status is green, which is good. So the health check is important, and also you've got a health check dashboard as well that will show you the health of that API historically. So super straightforward way to set up the retry policy, but also Gravity has some other tools that you can use to ensure the health of your APIs as well. If you've got any questions on this, then please do come back to me. Thank you.